Welcome back to my channel, everyone, and welcome to the very first video of our new apartment. At least the first unboxing kind of home decor video. So today we just moved in last night. We finished up at 6:30 at night. Also, if you didn't follow the vlogs and you don't know, my husband and I moved out of our last apartment. We were on the road for 2.5 months and we just moved into a new apartment, which we are loving so far. I have so much inspiration for decor videos and I cannot wait to start decorating. But before I start decorating, I have to unbox all these boxes. So today we're gonna try to get the kitchen done. I really want to I feel like the kitchen's one of the most important things. I really wanna get it done today. So I figured I would film process, where I'm putting things. I know my things, I know what I have, but when you put it in boxes and you take it out of the space, you kind of forget a little bit of what you have. So it kind of feels like a little bit like Christmas morning in a way. It's kind of weird, but anyway, without further ado, let's get this kitchen unboxed and hopefully maybe a little bit decorated. First up, I'm gonna do glassware so I can put it in the dishwasher and kind of start running some loads. So luckily I tried to mark my boxes well, but you know, when you are packing and then you get to a point where you're like, it's fine, this is good. Oh, this is our stemware. How do you undo your homes when you're moving? I feel like the kitchen, you kind of got to get going right away, because to eat food or anything like that, you kind of need your things. So that's kind of how I feel, but maybe you're different. I feel like the kitchen, then your bathrooms, because you kind of need your things there too, and then the closet, things like that. And you can kind of move things around from there, but I don't know. If you have a different process, let me know. So far things are surviving, so this is good. I am so happy to be back. I did not realize how much I would miss. I kind of said this in a vlog that I did. I'm kind of dual filming today. I didn't realize how much I would miss my things. And it's not the things, it was the sense of home and security in a way. Living out of Airbnbs, sitting on couches that weren't ours and that weren't comfortable and that we didn't pick out, it kind of started to wear on me a little bit, and I was not expecting that at all. Even more so, I wasn't expecting that Zach would feel the same way, because he's such a travel, he loves travel. Really, really loves travel. So I really, really wasn't expecting that from him, but both of us were very anxious to get back. We actually thought we were gonna be on the road longer, and both of us kind of decided we're not those type of travelers. I think we have to have a home base, and then we can travel and we have a home base, if that makes sense. So anyway, I'm gonna get this glassware done, and it's gonna take me a while to get this kitchen kind of sorted out, but this is what we're doing today. Just opened up the second box, and this is exactly what I mean. I totally forgot about these linens that I have from H&M, and it just makes me feel so happy and inspired. And I love home decor. It is just what brings me so much joy. So being back with my things, and I know it's just things, but it really does bring me joy. So I have all my linens. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with these. Look how beautiful. If these are still available, obviously anything I show you guys, I always link down below, but I need to figure out where I'm gonna put all my things. We do have, in the second bedroom, I have a closet in there that we're gonna make into a, what am I trying to say? A linen closet, because they don't have a linen closet or a pantry here. So that's really gonna be nice. So I think I'll probably put, oh yeah, obviously linens in there. Just kitchen linens, but it's gonna have to be a lot of different things. So what I'm doing is I am unpacking all of everything, and I'm kind of placing it where I think it's gonna go. And then I'm going to wash things priority-wise. So dinnerware, silverware, all of that I'm gonna get in the dishwasher right now. And then I will either hand wash or wash some of the items later on, or maybe if it's like a casserole dish or something when we use it, because I do that anyway. So I think that's my plan. I have so many boxes to get through. But yes, it is making me so happy. I'm so happy. I am so happy. So on this side of the island, I'm kind of thinking this could house extra flour, sugar. Oh, sorry, babe. I thought you were trying to get past me. Flour, sugar, that sort of thing. This one we could do like, this one actually looks big. So maybe my casserole dishes, things like that. These haven't been wiped out either. Oh, it's big but shallow.
Yeah, they're shallow.
And then
that one's deeper.
Yeah.
Just because of the sink.
So.
And this one's smaller, but.
And right now we only have 2 stools. We think we might need to get one more.
3. Brady said 4.
No, I think 3 now. I agree with you. I was just thinking 4 because 4 people. Like if we have friends over, it's gonna be 4 people, but.
I'll sit outside.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so then on this side of the kitchen, we have the dishwasher right here. And then under the sink, I think for silverware should probably go right here. But then this is more of a silverware size right here.
But can we put the silverwares in, like knives in here? No, it's not big enough. I feel like silverware there is weird though.
I know, it's too far away from the dishwasher.
I almost feel like silverware needs to be like here.
Okay, and then spices on the other side?
Oh, you wanted to do spices there.
No, the silverware can go right there because I think this would be...
I think you do silverware. I think you do all the spices and seasonings in here. And then this one we do our knives and our spatulas.
But won't it be nice when you're at the stove to just open the drawer right next to the stove and the seasonings are all right there? Because that's kind of how it is when...
It's right here. It's not like it's around or under there. Okay. We could move it around.
Okay.
I'm sure you'll move it around 10 times.
Okay. And then I was thinking the dinner plates and stuff right here, unless we do food on this side. But I think we're gonna need both of those. Maybe, maybe not.
For what?
But for the, like where do we put the plates and stuff? In here? Or do we do with that one?
And food, what food?
Like chips and...
Oh. I think chips and stuff need to go on the end.
On the end, okay. And we just have one for pantry items?
I think chips and all, like snacks and everything.
Like our nuts and...
Flour and baking stuff, nuts.
I was gonna do flour and baking stuff in here, over here in the island, because I don't grab for it every day.
You were just talking about spices when we were cooking, and now that could go.
Well, because we don't grab that stuff every
you're
day.
Right. You are right. So then what here?
At least the back stock of it.
This needs to be, well, I think you do all dishes. This needs to go like extra stuff, like all your
glassware,
cups, glassware, margarita glasses.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Because we don't.
I feel like one. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I don't think we're gonna bring the barrister cabinet for the bar, so all that glassware needs a house now.
Yeah, and I feel like once we start to do some main boxes, obviously we need our plates and our bowls first. What's funny is we had a bunch of our plates and bowls though we had on that shelf.
I know.
So.
I know.
Space will go
quick. And we can move things around if it's not working out.
Do you put this is random, the paper towels, because we have that holder, do you put it here or do you put it over there? Because you already had it over there.
I put it over there for now. I don't know. It's probably going to be nicer on the island. It's just going to be more of an eyesore. Yeah. I mean, it's already an eyesore, but it's going to be an extra eyesore on the island. underneath the sink in the kitchen and in the bathrooms, I love to use these old crates. They're one of my favorite ways to add a little bit of character within the cabinets. I always say I like to decorate outside of the cabinets and inside of the cabinets. And I just put the cleaners right in here and then put them underneath. I am having Zach go get some felt to put at the bottom, or put on the bottom of the crates so they don't scrape up the cabinets, but I love these so much and I always have my eye out for them. I have a few more over there. I just really, really love the way that they look inside the cabinet. So I'm gonna move all of this inside of here and then put this in here, and I'll show you guys once I'm done. Here we are with the kitchen so far. Now, I have 2 more boxes, at least 1 more box of kitchen items that we still need to find. But after a full day of unpacking this kitchen, it's finally to a place that is livable. And I thought I would just show you kind of where we are right now. Of course, I'm gonna go back in and make it better, but this is just placing the kitchen items out, and this is where we are for right now. So this is not what it's gonna look like, you know, in even a couple weeks from now, but I thought I would, this is an unboxing, so I figured I would walk you guys through. So I have my same bar stools that I had at our last apartment. I do think I need to order 1 more. Zach and I have been going back and forth on kind of the vibe of this. We think 4 is gonna make it too crowded. 3 is a little awkward because it's 3 and not 4. Like if we had another couple over, we're gonna, you know, only have 3 stools. So we're trying to figure that out, but Zach was the one that did recommend doing 3. He thought it would look better, and I do agree with him. However, for now, we're just gonna stick with the 2. It makes it feel very spacious right here. And most 95, 97% of the time, it's just Zach and I. The island is huge, and I love that so much about it because it is kind of our dining table as well as our kitchen island. So I really love that about that, or about the kitchen island. And then I thought I would just kind of open up the cabinets and show you guys, because this is a unpack my kitchen with me. This cabinet is currently empty, and what I'm gonna put in here is extra flour, sugar, anything like that that I don't grab for every single day, but that's gonna go in here because we have no pantry in this kitchen. In this middle part, I have just some serveware, our blender, molcajete, and a little bit of room for that extra box that I can't find because I'm sure I'm gonna need to stuff away items in there. And then in here, I have my mixer and like my Dutch oven enamelware in there. Right now we just have this dough bowl full of some fruits and vegetables that Zach went and grabbed. But I don't know if this is gonna stay, I don't know if any of this is gonna stay like this. I just kind of put it together with the items that we unboxed. Paper towel holder, eyesore, but it's very practical. We, you know, use paper towels, and that makes it really nice because it's right next to the sink. I'm gonna get some prettier hand soap, but for now that Miss Myers is what we have to work with. And then over here, because this is kind of like the kitchen, I figured I would include this area. So right here, I just have my chest, and in here I have extra decor, candles, things like that. And it actually makes a nice little spot to put our shoes on, because at this apartment, we're doing no shoes. So we can sit down, put our shoes on for now, but Zach actually had the genius idea, this is all him, to put a full body mirror over this door, because this is the hot water heater and it's locked. We cannot get in there. So we figured instead of having a door that doesn't work, maybe put a full body mirror right here where we could look, cover up the door, but look at our outfit before we head out the door. And I just thought that was brilliant of him. I was like, oh my gosh, so smart. So I'm gonna measure this out, try to find a mirror that is tall enough and that can cover this space. And then we may figure out where this is gonna go later on. But for now, this is gonna stay here, the chest, because it's actually pretty practical. So I don't know if I'm gonna do like a cushion on top of that until we find the mirror and whatnot, but this is how this is. This section over here is acting as an entry table, but I have a very neat idea that I will be filming a video for this area. I'm sure some of you can guess what it's gonna be, but I'm really excited for this little spot right here. For now, it's an entry, but pretty soon it's gonna be completely transformed. As you turn around, you see our trash can. So I'm gonna order a better one. I found one on Zara Home that I think is gonna be really nice, but our trash is gonna stay right there, which is not my favorite, but you have to work with what you gotta work with sometimes. Then we have a refrigerator. Up top here, we have like protein powders and extra things like that, or protein shakers and all of those sort of things. This cabinet right here, this is our junk drawer. I'm not gonna open it because it's just not aesthetically pleasing. Down here we have our saran wrap, extra drinks, all of that. Underneath the sink, we have cleaners and all of, you know, things that we need, our Dawn dish soap, extra towels, all that sort of thing. I have to find my box where I have my glass containers so I can decant a lot of this, but for now that's what we're looking at. Our dishwasher is to the right of the sink, which I am loving this spot. This dishwasher also has a handle, so I can put our towel right here instead of on the stove, which I might switch it around and see how I like it better. But on this side over here, we have our stove, our microwave, and then this is all the counter space that we have. So in this drawer right here, we have silverware and charcuterie ware. Down here we have mixing bowls and mason jars and all the lids to those items. And then this is gonna be, I really wanted a spice drawer because I like to be able to see all the spices, but we already had the spice rack and, you know, that vibe kind of going. So we figured we would just keep with that. This needs a little better organized, but for now, this is how we're looking. So it's gonna be spices. We'll have extra honey. This is my recipe box, things like that. And then I have pictures up at the top. I don't know if I'm gonna keep those up there, but I needed a place to put them. So that's where they are for right now. And then above the microwave, we have olive oils and things like that. With this kitchen, I kind of want it to feel a little bit more like a working kitchen and less decorated, I think. But again, that all might change. I feel like as we live here and get familiar with the space, I'm going to change my mind, I'm sure 100 times. I also love that the backsplash is matte. That's one of my favorite things because in our last apartment with filming, we had a high shine backsplash and it just shined. So like, kind of like how this is, but it was just, the backsplash was like that. So for content, I'm really happy about that. And then over to the left of the stove, this drawer we're gonna have to figure out, it's kind of packed full of like extra things like our can opener, that sort of thing, and it just might be a little bit too much in there. Down here we have our pans, extra dinnerware, our colanders, chopping board. We don't have a ton of space in this kitchen because, or like cabinet space, because we have to have our pantry in here. So this is pantry cabinet. Not opening that because it is not pretty. Once I redo it and I get pretty little containers, that'll be a whole video. But then in here we have our everyday dinnerware and some glassware in here. And this is kind of the only cabinet I have for this, which is a bummer because dinnerware and kitchenware is my favorite thing to buy. So that's a real problem for me right now. But it's temporary, it's an apartment, so I can make it work. And then right now I just have my booze block, a chopping block or a charcuterie block, and then my little lamp that's from Amazon. I am obsessed with this little lamp. Has this linen shade and the rattan bottom. I absolutely adore this lamp. I'll have that link below along with anything else that's in our kitchen that I can. Also on the counter is our toaster. And then on this side, I have our espresso maker. This is not staying like this. I need to find my container that this goes in, but it's in a box and I haven't unboxed it yet. And then this little container here that I keep garlic in. So that's there. And then this drawer, I forget what, oh, this is gonna be baking drawer. So I'll have our measuring cups and all of that. Again, I think I'm missing, I hope it's only one box, because if it's more than one, I'm in trouble. And then down here is another pantry. I think it's completely empty right now, but I'm gonna get baskets so we can have, like pull it out like a drawer. Maybe like a huge long basket. I'm gonna measure and see if I can find one. So that'll have like chips and kind of that sort of thing, but I wanna make it a little bit more practical to work with. But this is our kitchen so far. I am absolutely in love with this apartment right now. I just think it's darling, and I really love that it's a clean slate because I can make it how I want to make it and really like play a lot in this kitchen. I originally thought I was going to change out the handles, but being in here, because the pictures that we received when we got the apartment, because we moved in sight unseen, I did not think I liked the handles, but honestly, being in here, they don't bother me. But everything else, I'm really excited about and happy about because I feel like it's such a clean slate that I think it's, you know, it allows decor to shine in here. So this is the kitchen so far. I think this is day 3 that we've lived here. So it's gonna change a lot and it's gonna be documented on the channel, the entire process. All right, you guys, thank you for unboxing my kitchen with me. I am going to love this kitchen. I love that the island is so big. I feel really, really happy, really blessed, really inspired in this space. And this kitchen's gonna change a lot, I'm sure. This is just the unpacking, getting things in here, but I already am thinking of different ways that I can decorate the kitchen and hopefully inspire you guys along the way. And I will be documenting everything in this apartment. It is my goal, it is the whole vision. Every single thing that I do is going to be documented and shared on this channel. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know some tips that you have for the kitchen because it's not too late. I can change things around. If you have any tips with how to, you know, work with the kitchen, that you have to have cabinetry for your food, things like that, because I have no pantry. Any tips, leave them down in the comments. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in a couple days with another. Bye.
I would say we were good together.